I mean, then we should be ready to go.
I mean, if it is a Draven, that's kind of like what we expected to see today.
Yeah.
Round 1, we saw a Rek'Sai, we saw an Annie. I definitely expected to see Rek'Sais.
Yeah.
Annie, I mean, there's always a couple of Annies in the room, right? Mm-hmm. But definitely expecting to see a Rek'Sai.
Yep. Okay, perfect. So they've got face cam on us, but we'll see if we can get the gameplay.
Just leave it. I think it's right here.
Okay.
There it is.
Right.
Okay, now, here we go.
There we go. Okay.
All right. We have Angela, who I think you said you're familiar with, so we have to translate here. Play
Yeah.
gameplay. Yeah, there, transition.
There we go.
There we go. We figured it out.
All right, we figured it out. Okay, so they already got the game a head start. So yes, it looks like actually one off meta deck, Yasuo versus Draven.
David's actually a local, so he always plays Yasuo. I think he tried out a couple of other decks in this format. Didn't like him, went back to Yasuo. That's what works for him. Yeah. So we're going to see how he navigates this Draven matchup, which I actually still think Draven is probably the top deck in this 2.5 format.
And with a very good pilot underneath, with Angela playing Draven, I've actually had the privilege to play against her a couple times at couple big events, and I could never get a game against her. She's very good at Draven. She knows what she's doing, and as you can see, we can showcase that. And look at that.
Look at a Rek'Sai as well. Like you called it round 1. A lot of Dravens are teching the Rek'Sai now. She looks like she has a Kaisa in her hand too. Mm-hmm. I actually like the way she's holding her hand because we can see what's in it.
Yes.
The previous players, we were not able to call that.
Very smooth play from her as well. So she knows what she's doing for
Treasure Hunter's going in. There's 2 treasures on board now, I believe.
Yep. So it looks like she kept both cards on top with the Sanctum ability of the battlefield. Treasure Hunter getting her that treasure token, which is very good for Draven players to get early on, which will be helpful for the cards that they'll be playing later into the game.
Are you just stacking here? I see she has a overzealous fan. You think
she could accelerate the Rek'Sai and challenge the Treasure Hunter, but she's considering if she has a pump spell. Oh, she is accelerating. Going in for 4, yep, taking that battlefield, getting that Draven draw combat win. I don't know why this legend's still available to play.
Don't worry, they fixed it. Don't worry.
Yeah, they totally fixed the problem.
They banned 7 cards in the deck, and the deck is still very good.
Yes. In my opinion, Draven should have been a once per turn.
Yeah, or a tap even. But I think we see a lot of legends that let you draw it, so it's typically just once per turn. Yeah. Especially if you look at some of the new ones coming up for Unleashed, like Vex, it's just once per hold, which is a lot harder to do than to win combat, right? Sure. Especially when you're not even technically doing combat, not damage, right? You can just bounce a card, right?
Yeah, but I think in just winning combat in general, so like your opponent losing a card and you get to gain a card seems so advantageous as the Draven player, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like the stream is not updated with the proper totals yet, but I think Angela's on 2. Yeah.
And it looks like David's on 2 as well.
Yeah, he's going up to 2 as well here.
So they have their dice counters at the top, as you guys can see, so that's great. Great way to help us keep track of the score of this game. Looks like he plays Lonely Poro.
It's going to be alone at base. Not alone anymore as the herder comes back, and David's going to draw. That's another card that's actually really strong post rotation. Yes. The herder.
Why did this one not get
Although to be fair, I think in Unleashed, once there's more ways to interact with units in base, it'll be better.
Very true. Yeah. Gus is more prominent now, so it is
Gustable. That's true.
Yep.
Stack deck looks like a
Tide Turner, Ferris Forerunner, and a third card that probably Darius.
Looks like a Darius.
Looks like a Darius. Yep.
I think you go for the Ferris Forerunner.
I think so, just to set it up next turn, but she does have only 5 runes up, so I think you would want to play something else.
She's got Kaisa. You can always keep runes up to play your axe and something else.
The only thing is, she is playing against a purple deck, so I don't think... Oh, she does add the Ferris Forerunner.
Yeah, I feel like that card is just too strong against purple and green. There's really not... They have to rebuke it. There's really no other way to deal with it. Yeah. They can run it over, but... You still get the...
It doesn't feel too bad to get rebuked, but you do lose a turn to play it again.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
Yeah, so she's moving back, which is
back.
Very good play, because you don't want to just sit in the battlefield as a Draven. You want to be the one conquering instead.
Yeah, it's more of an alpha strike deck.
Exactly.
I think you probably just play out the Kaisa here and pass.
Yep, just to develop it. But you are prone to charm if she does this. So she does develop the Kaisa, but David is playing a green-purple deck.
Although
so
if it does get charmed, she would be the attacker. She's got... Oh, no, you can't... is Blood Rush an action?
yes,
It
it
is?
is an action.
So you could potentially...
She'll play Blood Rush, but I do see a cleave in her. Oh, she does have Blood Rush.
She has a Blood Rush, yeah. So
Okay,
if
so-
it does get charmed, she would be the attacker. You could play a Blood
she
Rush.
is not scared of the charm.
No.
Definitely put that into consideration. Ooh, I see a mask in David's hand. So I was playing Yasuo a lot during set 1, and I love this card. Mask, such a great card, just to like get those stat numbers very awkward for your opponent to play. So it looks like David's taking both battlefields very easily.
Not so fast in a Poro. Put
Let's see, put in
the
both
not
to
so
the bottom.
fast. No, he kept the not so fast on top.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he stacked it on top and
Let's
put
see
the Poro
if-
to the bottom though.
Looks like he is going to be drawing into that not so fast with the Yasuo ability. Yeah. It's pretty much pay 2 energy to draw 1 card. Very good resource game, I would say, for the Yasuo player. Double
Two
mask.
masks.
See, this is why I love this card. Now it's going to be very awkward for Angela to play because defending and attacking, they will get 2 might total. The Poro is sitting at 4 if it is defending.
I've seen, speaking of Unleashed, I've seen Mask being tested in Lilia decks.
Really?
Yeah, because
Actually, that
you-
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you send in your
Sprite tokens?
Your sprite tokens
Coming in for 4 or
Yeah,
5?
you don't even care what happens to them, right?
is
Because they
true.
just they die at the beginning of the turn anyway. But it gives you such nice beefy stats that it just makes, like you said, makes it awkward for your opponent, right?
Mm-hmm. So how is Angela going to navigate this turn? I see a Zealous in hand. I believe she drew that for turn. She does have an Axe and the Blood Rush still in her hand.
I think you maybe start off by conquering the Sanctum, seeing what's on top, and then
Yeah.
that'll probably help you decide what you want to play after. Unless you want to go into the Poro with a Kaisa first, get the draw.
Yes. But it's very risky with the Poro being at 4 might if you're going in as a defender.
Unless she'll
Because-
Blood Rush, but then it could get defied, right?
Yeah, David does have 4 up, so I believe there might be a pump spell
I think-
ready to go. Okay, she's going to the other battlefield, which is safer play.
Yeah.
And she could stack the triggers she would want. Oh,
He's doing stack deck.
he is doing double stack deck, I believe.
Yep. So
So yes, you can play actions in a non-combat showdown.
I think did he only do it once?
Oh, I think he only did it once.
Or did he play 2? Or maybe that was from the previous turn. I wasn't really.
Yeah, can't really tell how they're.
I didn't see if
sorting
he
the
played 2.
cards.
I guess it was. Well, he only tapped 1, so.
Fair enough. So I guess it's
was,
probably just
he's
the
just
one
playing
there.
the 1.
So it looks like she put 2 to the bottom.
Yeah, those cards were no bueno, I guess.
Yep. I wonder what she drew off the Kaisa though. Preemptively playing Blood Rush on the Rek'Sai. So the Rek'Sai,
Playing around the Gust.
Yeah, that's very
As we
good.
mentioned, we mentioned last round,
Yeah.
right? You preemptively play it, you play around the Gust.
Like I said, Angela's a very good player. She has played a lot of games in these big events in the GTA, so she does know what she's doing. Coming in for, I can't math here, 8
8.
mites.
Looks like 8. That's
Looks
going to
like
be
8.
a lot of cards out of David's hand.
Yes.
And let's
think-
not forget that Angela still has 6 runes up.
5 up, yeah.
5? No, it looks like 6, right?
Oh, yeah,
so
6, you're right.
If he just lets the Poro die,
Nope. It looks like he's
Angela can
doing
follow up with the Ferris.
something
No.
here.
Rebuke.
Rebuke. Okay.
I think we take that, right? You just
definitely,
play
like-
the Ferris.
She can even play the Rek'Sai again just to develop it. Not much to... Rebuking the Rek'Sai in this case is actually not as bad because Angela only invested 1 card into the Rek'Sai.
Yeah, so essentially a 1-for-1 sets David back 2 ruins. I believe you just stack the Ferris,
Yes.
right?
Oh, I think...
Oh, you
that-
also have
yes.
an Overzealous fan?
Yeah, the
You can do
Poro
that.
does keep the might for the mask. So a fun thing about the Mask of Foresight, it's every combat actually. So the character, if it's in another combat or going into a different combat, it does keep its stats for the end of turn. Okay, playing the Ferris Forerunner. That's very good.
That's a big battlefield.
Yep.
10, David will have to invest more cards if he wants to challenge that. I don't think he will.
Yeah. Actually, great play because now knowing that David played the Rebuke, she can safely play the Ferris Forerunner,
Exactly, unless he has a second one. But
which I highly
he is
doubt.
low on purple runes, though, I will say.
That is true.
He's only got
and
3.
low on cards too. But high on points. I believe David should be at 5, unless I
He is at
missed
5,
something
yeah.
here.
It
Okay.
says 5 on his dice. 5 on his dice.
5 on the dice, yeah.
5 on the dice.
You gotta look at the dice.
Yeah. The herder. Do you? I feel like you just send the herder, draw a card, see what happens. No, you're bringing out the Yasuo.
Yeah, just
Okay.
check. Oh, okay. Bring out the Yasuo and pushing the Yasuo in to deal 6 damage to the Ferris Forerunner. Very good play.
Yeah. Angela doesn't have any ruins up, so this is just gonna
Yes.
happen uncontested.
Very-
The Kaisa
Very easy conquer here.
up to 6.
Up to 6.
Very aggressive, but
Yep.
I mean, you only need 8 to win, right?
That's true.
Even though Draven could probably
Doesn't matter how many cards you have in hand. You only need 8 to win.
exactly.
Okay, looks like he put both to the bottom again.
Yeah, I saw Defy there, but I don't.
Don't think he needed it.
Yeah, I don't think he needs it. There's really.
What did he draw off that? Oh, looks like a find your center.
He should be putting 2 runes up because he conquered that. Oh no, that was already his. Never mind.
Yeah,
that
he
was
held
his.
it with the Poro.
Yeah.
But I think in my
Another
opinion,
Ferris.
I think if I was David, I would leave the Poro at the Targon's Peak. Because
I think so too, 'cause
I
you-
wouldn't want to lose the Stellar Core.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think you leave it at the Targon's Peak. If it dies, you draw a card anyway. But
Yeah.
that's the herder is the same thing. You're just getting your card a turn later.
Fair. I
Unless
guess
he was looking for something that specific
that's
turn.
true.
But
He was trying to dig for something. He did put 2 cards back to the bottom with Sanctum. So
Yeah.
he is trying to look for a card. So it looks like Angela drew another Ferris Forerunner, because I don't remember seeing that in her previous hand.
great card, but probably not in this position when you're trying to prevent.
Yes, because
David
David
from-
does have the pressure for points.
Yeah, Angela's definitely going to have to at least contest one of these battlefields this turn, not to lose next turn.
So she does have the Rek'Sai. She has that option to accelerate and go aggressive into a battlefield. Yeah, it looks like she's going to be going for that play. Usually when I play my cards, I usually put the first card into my closest to my hand, and then that's when I decide to like play.
Do you think you double send, or you send one at a time?
I
Yeah.
think I would no. I
Oh,
guess
wow.
not. In my opinion, I would have double sent here, but
I-
she might have thought of something different here.
Yeah, I was thinking you double send, then you can accelerate the Rek'Sai and save the axe to then take out the Yasuo, because Rek'Sai swings in for 4, right?
Right.
And then if you get a reaction from David, then he's tapped out.
Yes.
You could probably take out the Yasuo after that.
So it looks like it gained 2 might from the mask and 2 might from On Guard that David just played. And she's responding to Ride the Wind to go into... Oh, wow. Going into with the other mech token. Swinging in for 9. So she wanted to bait out what David would play. In this case, which was the On Guard. So I guess not swinging both is a
And you can still do the
correct
Rex.
play.
Yeah, you can still do the Rek'Sai play here.
Regardless, he still conquered that battlefield, which is what Angela wanted here. So now she should be going up to 4 points. Drew a card. I don't know what she drew, though. Can't tell from here.
Maybe no, it wasn't Rek'Sai.
Is that the treasure hunter?
It might be a treasure hunter. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you could be right. Or maybe
Oh.
the overzealous. Was
No,
it the
she
overzealous?
had the Zealous before.
Okay, then maybe it's the Nox is hopeful.
Yeah.
All I know is that she drew Ferris this turn. She
Yes.
had the Rek'Sai from the rebuke.
Yeah, she could still develop it this turn, but David is at 6 points. Potentially going into 7 if he holds this with Yasuo. What would be the play here? She does have the axe at base, so she would want to equip that to a unit before ending her turn. Don't want the axe to go away.
How big is the Yasuo actually with the masks?
8.
8. Okay, then
If it's defending,
then my
8.
axe play wouldn't do anything.
And that's why we're here.
Unless you double send.
That's why we're here, brother.
No, you can still do it though, right? You swing mech dies,
Mm-hmm.
he taps out, and then you have a mech in base, and you have the Rek'Sai. That'd be enough, right? You have
Going into 8, but then David had the On Guard that he could save for the Yasuo, right? So if it depends on David's choice.
Yeah,
of play.
well, yeah.
If he wants to save.
That's what I'm saying, though,
Stellar
right? You see what happens if he trades you, and then you just go into with the mech. You still have your axe in hand.
Yeah. Okay. So she is going to be putting Zealous into that battlefield. She wants to make sure David can't get that 8th point going into his turn.
You probably just play a Noxus Hopeful, leave 2 up.
Yep, that would make sense. This is a safer play. However, it's going to be a lot difficult for Angela to try to conquer the other battlefield, because David could just play it safe and just hold to the other battlefield for it.
Taps out, so now
No,
untapped speed.
target speed, yeah.
Right.
It's not looking good for Angela, in my opinion. Because David could just hold here to the other battlefield just to get that 8th point.
Yeah, Angela's only left with accelerated Rek'Sai and the Ferris Forerunner, which wouldn't be enough to take it out. I think David just plays it safe here, right?
Yeah. No reason for him
he
to
has
try
a way,
to conquer the other battlefield.
Unless he has a way. Yeah, but with the 2 runes up, you don't want to risk it either, right? You could you can get rebuked or something like that.
True. Yeah, so David's in a good position here with 7 points. What will he do?
7 points, a book in hand.
And a dream. Okay, he's just going to send the
for more cards.
He could trade something for 4 mites, actually.
Although, I guess in this case, you're just giving Angela an extra card. I'm not sure I like that, to be honest. You're just giving her another chance to get another out.
Yeah.
Chooses not to.
Chooses not to use Zealous.
She's still getting the draw, though.
Units.
Yeah. And you should get the draw regardless, but I think, you're just giving her an extra card.
She got a stack deck off that, so that's actually pretty good. But I don't know if that was a ride the win. Okay, I guess we're going to try
for it.
He's just trying to go for the 8th point then.
He's just going for it.
Yes.
Not afraid.
Not afraid at all. So this will be...
Math works out well, too.
Works out.
There we go.
All right, looks like David took the first game as Yasuo.
It's a very aggressive Yasuo list.
Yes.
Is that... again, I'm not the expert here on Yasuo. You played at set 1. Is that typically how it's run with...
With Ride the Winds, yes, you want to abuse Yasuo's ability to clear something into the battlefield before combat damage is assigned. Pretty much, you're just setting up until you hit 7 or 9 energy, because that's where Yasuo really shines.
Yeah.
Because then you can do a lot of cool plays with the leader ability. But in set 2...
Gust. Wow. That's an aggressive side. All I saw was 2 gusts.
Switcheroo. That's actually
Switcheroo is great against green.
Yes.
Switcheroo is excellent against green.
It's actually great against Yasuo because... Yes, actually it's very great against Yasuo because if you put Switcheroo in hidden and you react it in reaction speed, Yasuo's damage output is a lot less because you're swapping the mites. Because you're putting it on top of the chain, right?
Yeah.
So then
absolutely. Even with... Yeah, but even just for a regular play with the masks, right?
Yeah.
You switcheroo.
Because you can respond to attacking and defending triggers with reaction speed cards.
Yeah, I guess the only downside of switcheroo now is it's more obvious that it's a switcheroo.
Yes,
because
fight or flight
is banned. Before you used to have to play the mind game of is it a fight or flight? Is it a switcheroo? I mean, they could also still play Edge of Night as well, I guess, right? But
I did find myself fighting. I guess people would say foffing my own units, and most of the time, just to like save it, or even like foffing into my own, like going into the next turn, just so I can like swing into the next battlefield. The units are ready.
For sure. Yeah, Fight or Flight was such a
very
versatile card.
Yes.
I could totally see why they hit it, and I think it actually invalidated a lot of decks that rely to conduct actual combat with your opponent.
Yeah.
I know a lot of orange decks were celebrating once Fight or Flight was gone.
For sure, Lucian players were licking their lips.
Yeah, Punch First becomes a much better card with Fight or Flight gone.
Correct, that is true. I did hear there was a lot of orange decks today in this tournament, so hopefully we get to see one showcase.
Haven't seen one yet. I was walking around the floor
wink,
earlier.
Nudge, nudge to production.
I was walking around the floor earlier. I did see a set, and set is one of my pet decks actually.
Yeah.
When I play at locals, I do like to bring out the set once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now David has his own Targon's Peak, and then we have Zon Warrens.
Very strong
for
battlefields. I'm assuming Angela would want to go first here.
Yeah. I think Angela's, she'll need to shuffle her runes. Although I'm sure anybody would like to start with 7.
Yes. I would like to start with 7. But it's okay. Maybe it could be the nerves, or, we just like to focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, that's me. I forget my champion unit all the time.
Yeah.
I forget to shuffle my rune deck all the time.
Yeah. Getting into the habit of shuffling your rune deck is...
Yeah, especially if you're coming from other card games.
Like
it's not something you typically do.
Exactly.
So I find when you're starting off, there's a lot going on, and the game's already pretty complicated.
Exactly,
so.
Yeah. But that would make the game a lot more fun. All right, so we're getting a close up. So yes, this is Angela, and then the other one's David, a local here that plays at Top Shelf at our Tuesdays and Saturdays. Yeah.
Also the winner of the first Top Shelf Invitational, which they do every quarter. You have to play locals. You get You get
Oh,
points,
that's
and then
the
you
league-
compete
the
at
league points,
yeah,
yes.
league points. You compete in a special event just for locals that
Yeah.
show up.
Very exclusive tournament. I do like those types of games.
Yeah, great prizes to be won too, especially the free the raffles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Okay.
Angel starts off with his overzealous fan.
Yep, that's good. Not missing the 2-drop.
Yep. The stack deck.
Stack deck.
We
I
have
see
a
a
mask,
mask.
of discipline, and I can't quite catch the last card there. I think it's a
Looks like he's taking the mask. I
Yeah.
would take it too because you do need this against
great
Draven.
setup. Yep, great setup. You just
You
play
do
the
need
mask,
that.
you pass.
Yeah. The great thing about Yasuo is you can afford to miss a 2-drop on your first turn because you can just play it next turn and put it right away with the Legend's ability. So you're not really missing out on a conquer point, I would say.
That's true. Yep.
So that's a great thing about Yasuo.
Especially great in set 1 when it was a 2-drop meta. Mm-hmm. Missing a 2-drop would be detrimental. Although I've heard some people say today that missing their 2-drop is quite rough as well. So
Yes, yeah. Okay, it looks like I think she took the spinning axe off that stack deck that she played.
yeah,
I
she's
could be
got-
wrong.
It looks like she has another stack deck in hand. Ride the Wind.
I think she's gonna discard it off the Zon,
Yeah,
from
most
what it looks
likely.
like, because you wouldn't need it here right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Drawing into a Gus.
Gus.
Very interesting. We'll see if the,
Although
the Mask of Foresight could outplay the Gus here, or it might not be enough. Oh, a Thermo Beam. Very.
Brinier, Thermal Beam, another ride? No, that's a rebuke.
That's a Ride the Wind.
Is it a Ride the Wind?
Yeah, it's a Ride
okay,
the Wind.
Ride the Wind. Yes,
But
it is.
I think the best option here might be the Thermal Beam.
I think you'd probably take that, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it
Because
came
Mask-
in from the sides.
Yes, for sure.
Angela must have
definitely
been
came.
feeling that it would become relevant, especially last game, right? He had to.
Yeah, that
David
poor
had-
went to 4 might for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's
Okay.
other gears that David plays, but you never know. We've only seen the masks so far.
That is true, yeah. But it looks like she's going to be passing her turn with 2 up. Does David have a 2-drop here?
Gonna be tapping out.
Tapping
Nope.
out? Oh,
Yep,
he is tapping out.
Two to the bottom.
Two
What
to
is
the bottom.
this?
What is this? Silver! Wow!
Accelerated.
Okay, clearly I thought I knew Yasuo.
This
but
is-
not,
this is
not,
my-
oh. What happened here?
What happened here? Why is the stream ending?
Oh, why is the stream ending?
Somebody hit
Production
the wrong
team.
button. Production team. They hit the
Okay,
wrong
we're
button.
back.
There we go. Stream is not ending.
Joke's on you guys.
Hey,
Stream was not ending.
Yeah, April Fools.
April Fools.
So that's Sivir.
That was a.
She enters with a +2.
So
to
swinging in
her
for 6.
Might. Yep, swinging into 6. Gets the ganking. Not relevant right now, but could be potentially later in the game.
Yeah, wow.
One of my favorite 4-drops, actually. It's so versatile.
I was not expecting Sivir in a
No.
Yasuo deck. That was not in my bingo card,
Nope.
that's for sure.
Nope. Unfortunately, Called Shot is gone, so you can't pump her anymore when you're tapped out. That used to be a trick that a lot of people would miss. So you're
Yes.
tapped out, you think you can do whatever you want to the Sivir.
Yeah.
They
Getting
play a
that-
repeated Called Shot and get the +2.
Getting that free 2 might from just drawing 2 cards, yeah, that card had to
Yeah,
go.
that card was too good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there we see a Darius. I think
Okay.
I think the stack deck is gonna be played next. Maybe.
I think so, just to get the Darius ready.
Yep.
But how? Oh no, she's just passing. So she's
Setting it
respecting.
up, okay.
She's respecting the mask play because even though if Darius does come in for 7, Sivir would be defending for 5, and David did have 2 up, so there was definitely a good chance he had a pump spell there.
Yes, of course. Playing green. So many of them, right? On guard, discipline.
Yep. Ooh, is that a Vision Poro?
Another Sivir.
Another
There's another
Sivir.
Sivir in there.
Wow. I'm liking these deck choices.
We
that
gotta.
David made.
If David wins, we have to.
We have to get his list.
We have to get his list.
Because now
This
he
is
makes me want to play
spicy.
Yasuo for set 2 now.
Sivir is a very interesting choice. And funny enough, I know David used to play Sivir for a little bit in the beginning of the format, so maybe
Oh,
that's where he got
did he?
the idea
Okay.
to play the Sivir. Yeah, it's one of my favorite 4-drops actually from set 2. I think it's so versatile.
Yeah, see, this is what I like about
Yeah.
this game. There's just so many cool things you can do, like a lot of deck choices, a lot of like creativity you can put into this game. Like a lot of games nowadays, I feel like they're too linear.
Yeah.
But Riftbound puts something different onto the table.
Yeah, absolutely. I think even down to the little things like which battlefield you choose, that definitely
Yeah.
impacts how you build your deck. And
At first,
the
it feels
cards
like
you
you're
include.
playing a glorified board game, but now this feels like a like a very interactive TCG
Yeah,
game.
absolutely. Yeah, no, that's definitely one of the things that drew me to Riftbound is the variety in the deck building. You can have two of the same legends going up against each other, and the list could be so different.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The gameplay and the styles could be so different.
A lot different, yeah.
Yeah, like we had 3 Draven decks last format, right? There's Miracle, Detonate, and Midrange.
Yep.
Totally different play styles. Although I guess you could argue that Detonate and Miracle were not that much different. But
Yeah, exactly. But now with post-ban, we're going to see a lot of different type of decks. So like this case. So it looks like Angela's taking Darius to the target's peak, getting her up to the 4th point. Ooh, falling star. Okay, it looks like she's putting all
Double.
triggers on the Sivir.
Yep.
How is David going to respond
Plays
to
around
this?
the discipline.
Whoa,
Oh, not so fast, he
fast.
says.
Wow, that's going to be very taxing for Angela, unfortunately.
that
Setting
was,
her back to the same curve.
To the Stone Ages, essentially.
To the Stone Ages.
5 ruins. 5
Oh,
ruins. Wow.
That is not...
That is rough. Yeah.
That is very
Seeing it-
rough.
And I don't think, I'm not sure how many copies of Not So Fast David plays, but I think if you compare it to maybe like Aurelia list, you only really see the one. They'll maybe slide a second
I
one in.
think I would guess David would play two. Look at
yeah.
David's stance, though. He's just like, you're not touching my
Yeah,
field.
very very stoic.
He's very confident. He knows that his deck was made to,
He almost looks
to
like
beat
a
Draven.
that's a Street Fighter like
That's a Street
winning
Fighter
pose.
pose
That's a
for
Street
sure.
Fighter pose.
We love that. All right. How is Angela going to respond to this?
Do you bring the Darius back with the Tide Turner maybe?
Gusting her own Zealous. Oh, I see. I think she's going to put the Zealous into the target's peak. Oh, maybe bringing back Darius.
Yeah,
That
okay,
was the
so
second
she could do
card.
it that way, yeah, instead of playing the Tide Turner.
Playing it
saving
safe,
for
keeping
later.
her units.
Yeah.
Yep, I like it.
That's great play.
I feel like she could have played the tie turner if she was just doing that then.
Yeah. Although I guess
Not
maybe
sure what
she
she was
wanted to
thinking.
keep the Tide Turner for
Oh,
next turn as
fair
well.
enough. I guess.
Just
yeah.
the Alpha Strike doesn't want to give it. Because if you play the Tide Turner, then you're essentially giving up the Tide Turner for
That
free.
is true, yes.
So, and I guess maybe with the mask, she's probably thinking that the Gust has really no more
value.
no more
because of
value
the- yeah,
because
see,
of the
this is
mask.
why I'm here and I'm not out there. This is stuff I would not think of. And This is
Yeah.
why I always lose to Angela. For people that don't know, like when I was playing the big tournaments in the GTA, somehow Angela and I would always get paired up and she would just beat me.
Just cook you.
Just
yeah.
cook me. Not even like into a game 3, we just go into the second game and take it full match there.
Yeah. She didn't even side against you. She's like, oh, I'm playing against playing against this scrub again. Don't need the don't need the sideboard.
Yeah.
Paired up into the buy. Nice.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like David's taking the target's peak with Sivir, putting up to 3 points, I believe. Yeah, we trust the dice, I would assume. And going here is on with the Lonely Poro, putting it up to 4 points, tying with Angela. Pitching away the mask, very interesting. Wonder what other cards he would want to keep in his hand. You would think he would want to keep the mask.
You feel
yeah.
like the mask would be good.
Yeah. All right, we're getting a close.
Yeah, we're getting another fat finger here.
Yep.
We got to take these buttons away from the production crew. All right, David. There you go. There he is.
We got to see the distress.
I
on
love the
player's
Hawaiian
face.
shirt.
Very alpha-like moves to wear Hawaiian
Weather
shirt.
is nice today. This is great attire.
Yeah. All right, we're back to the board. Okay, so it looks like David's just passing with 4 up. Hopefully we can see what cards he plays when he interacts with Angela. What did she draw, though? Oh, it looks like she drew a Rebuke. Not a bad card to have.
Yeah, it's
Definitely might be needed later on.
bait
to
out
the game.
a pump spell and then you just rebuke it back.
Could even rebuke... Oh, no, you can't rebuke... Can you rebuke Yasuo? It's an action speed, so I'm not too sure myself. Because action...
No, because
Yasuo is
the move
an
trigger
attacking
resolves.
trigger.
Yeah. Oh, it's an attack trigger?
Yeah, so I think the attack trigger resolves first.
This is why we have like 10 judges here today.
Yes.
If that happens, I'm sure either the players will know or...
That's also another thing with Riftbound. We're always learning new interactions every time when more games are played out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, looks like she took that target's peak with no effort, putting her to 5.
Playing
Playing Showboat.
The big boy.
The big boy Draven.
He is now 8 might. That is
the
huge.
one I think should have been banned personally.
Wait, this one? Yeah, give me back
Yeah.
my 4. You're right. Yeah, give me
Yeah.
back the 4-cost Draven. He was not that good, right?
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, this is the one they should have hit.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
look at that. How
Tell-
are you going to get over
tell me
an
what's
8
bigger.
white
Yeah.
Draven?
I know the other one's only 4. He
Yeah,
doesn't do
it's just
anything.
only
He's
4.
so weak.
What were they thinking? But she is tapped out though, so this would put her at
Yeah.
a risk. So it looks like David could go up to
Well,
6 points.
he's already at yeah, he could
He held to
conquer
5.
conquer 1, go up to 6, bring something back, and try to maybe alpha strike both locations next turn if that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah. So
But,
he does have Treasure Hunter at base. Does he want to build a treasure token though? I don't think not with. Oh, I guess he is. Okay. Gotta get the treasure token set up. Now, is there a way for him to get the treasure hunter back into base? Because I don't think you would want to give Angela a free combat win here.
Definitely
Tapping for
not.
3, putting back a green. What's 3 with green? Heart of Ice. Wow.
The thermal beam is gonna come down
thermal
strong.
beam is
Angela
gonna
just
be-
wants to play it right now.
David is not ready for the thermal beam. He's gonna be so
The
disappointed.
gear, the gold tokens are gonna go away.
Oh man, Angela's licking
gears.
her lips right now. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, my thermal beam is online now.
Thermal beam is huge. Although I will say Heart of Darkness. Is it called Heart of Darkness?
Heart of Ice.
Heart of Ice.
Close enough.
Close enough. Yeah, it's a dark piece of ice.
Yep.
But Heart of Ice, not online right now because you can't play during your opponent's turn, but definitely relevant for next turn when David plans to
Yes.
alpha strike.
Okay, so we're gonna see. I believe Angela's
Take
just
the
checking. Take the 1. Yep.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well check, see what
Yeah,
he
get
responds
your
with.
2 ruins up at the end of turn.
Yeah. Thermal beam. Oh, okay, there
There
it
it
goes.
is.
There it is.
She
I was
did
gonna say
not-
it's
she
an
did
action
not
speed,
hesitate.
but did not hesitate to play that card.
She's gonna send only 2 Fury ruins that she had.
Yeah. Well,
So,
if she is
probably not
playing,
relevant.
If she's playing 6/6, then surely her next 2 runes will be 2 reds, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see next
I
time.
have a feeling she's probably more on purple because or maybe not. I don't know.
I
What
think-
do they?
I
know.
think
I
it's
think you have to
6/6.
do 6/6, right? Because
Yeah.
you have a lot of cards that are.
Yeah, there's no
require Fury.
heavy purple cards except maybe the Rebuke and Mind Splitters, but even then, that's more than enough to have for 6/6 to merit the 6/6.
All right, we got a close
All right.
up of
More close up.
more close up.
All
Great.
right. See the distress on these players'
have to-
faces.
yeah. We're gonna have to talk to the production crew about this one in the next round.
All right. I mean, it's okay. It's a refreshing way to see the
For
players'
sure,
faces.
yeah. Just to remind you who's
those that
playing
are
which
maybe
deck.
they're just tuning in,
Yeah.
watching the game. Got to get to know the players. Okay, all right. So Showboat at Zon Warrens with, oh my goodness, is that 9 points? No, 10. Okay, looks like it's going to be a hold 1 battlefield type of move. But you would think you would want to put it with the Zealous Fan, no? Oh,
There it is.
There it
There it
is.
is.
There it is.
There it is.
See,
We're at 7. That's a big hold.
that
Not
is
sure
a very
if,
big hold. I don't know if David could.
Is David able to break that? You have to first beat the Overzealous fan. The switcheroo, I'm assuming, is coming down as well because maybe David
She
could.
did have that. Oh yeah, she does
Yeah,
have that.
switcheroo.
Yes, it is. Because why not? Because why not? You're going into 7 points. Like, you might as well just put it in, right? 2 up. What does Angela have in her hand that she can use just in case? Oh, she does have Rebuke. So I think Angela has this in the bag, in my opinion. I don't see any way where David has an out to this type of board. He has to clear both battlefields, right? Because once Angela holds just 1, it's over. So how is David going to do that with only 9 runes up? With a Treasure Hunter and Sivir on board. It would be interesting to see how he plays this out. Yasuo is available to play, but that would take up majority of his resources to bring him out. Let's get a mic count here, actually. So it looks like Draven at 10, Tide Turner 2 makes it 12, Darius 5, 17. Overzealous Fan with that other 2 might if she decides not to use it. That would be 19 might. 19 might at Zon Warrens. With the Rebuke in hand, she has that ready to go. Just in case David has anything big. Very interesting how David would be able to play this out. Okay, Treasure Hunter going in. How is he? Oh, I guess didn't give a chance for Angela to respond with Zealous Fan, but I think she decides to just let it keep it there anyway. More beneficial for her actually, because it lets David use a buff spell just to clear the Zealous Fan. So I think that's a good play in my opinion, not to use Zealous Fan. Let it die. So that would put David to 7 points. Now how is he going to clear this 19 might battlefield? With a Rebuke in hand. Ooh, Charm.
By scooping and going to game 3. Maybe.
Very true.
That's how you clear it.
I like this Charm play, though. Charming the Zealous Fan into the 3 might...
Not charming the
Darius? Oh, moving it to base. I guess he could do that.
You're going to rebuke the
Rebuke
Draven?
the Draven. Oh, this is not looking good now.
Okay.
But Angela does have Rebuke in hand ready to go with the 2 runes she has ready. Okay, Sivir is now at 6 because he did spend more than 2 power.
But you only have 1 attack, it looks like. You still have... Angela still has the switcheroo.
Okay, maybe David could be searching for a Gus here? To Gus the
But there's no way you commit those cards and then just pass, right? There's no way.
Well, if David passes, he just loses because Angela's going to be
there's no...
into 8.
He's got 3 runes up. I'm not even sure how you get out of that.
Yeah.
I think, and even if he swings with a Sivir, I think Angela's just playing the switcheroo, right?
Yeah, it looks like David's just going to go in and see if she has it. She has it.
You play the switcheroo. She still has the rebuke, if anything.
Oh, David's asking if she wants to use the Zealous
She's going to use it. Okay.
She will use it.
Yeah. Push it back.
Ooh, but David has not so fast in hand. And tributing Zealous Fan is cost, so
yeah,
that would be fizzling out the effects.
She's gonna
flip the switcheroo. And I think that's it.
I think that's it. There's nothing else. I see a Poro in hand. Or no, not Poro.
That's
Herder in hand.
Find Your Center and a Stellar Corn.
Yeah.
And David only has 1 mana.
That's it.
Oh, that's a hard bargain. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I think David. There's not much David could do. Yeah, there's. Yeah. That's a.
Even if David had magically the second energy to play the hard bargain for the switcheroo, Angela still had 2 mana up for the rebuke, actually.
Yeah, exactly. So it almost didn't matter. Yeah, I think David needed to be playing orange and play a cannon barrage. That was really his only out.
That is the
Unfortunately, he's not in those colors.
Yes.
So
no, he could just play the 3rd color, and people would not.
Yeah, no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna notice.
Especially if you're colorblind, right?
That's mine, right?
Yeah, that's yours. All right, looks like we're going into a good game 3 here.
Yeah, so, Angela recovered. You gassed her up in the beginning of the match and did not disappoint. Yeah, she navigated her way. And
she's a very good pilot for Draven.
Yeah, especially after the sideboard. I do feel like she has an advantage here with cards like Gus. The Thermo Beam we saw put in heavy work. I think that really was the turning.
We thought the Thermo Beam was going to be a bit of a dead card, but until David put the Heart of Ice on.
Yeah, that was certainly the turning point, I would say, of the match there.
I agree.
Good thing he pitched his second mask earlier. Otherwise, that would have been an even bigger blowout.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay, looks like she's putting Rek'Sai's back in.
Okay, maybe she prefers... you know what? It's probably because she's on the play. Yeah, she's going second, so you want that accelerate. Or at least the option to accelerate.
To play it on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you do start with 3 runes.
Yeah, don't forget, Julian, good players sideboard for game 3 as well. Not just
you're right.
Not a wee ball.
This is why we're here and not there, as we reiterate that statement.
Or maybe it is also because of the battlefield locations, right?
That's true, yeah.
Is David just raw dogging his location?
I think he is.
Perfect? Yeah, no, I think it's a.
It's a clear sleeve.
Yeah, it's a clear sleeve. Yeah, imagine. I've seen it at locals. Yeah.
I'm actually very interested in what David's battlefields are as Yasuo, because there was only 3 prominent ones during the first set. The one that gives ganking, Windswept, Zon, and Reaver's Row, but Reaver's Row is now banned. So what could the 3rd battlefield be for a set 2 build Yasuo?
Do you think we'll see an Arena's Greatest maybe, as we did in game 1? He is going first, right?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
His deck is a little more aggressive, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, actually.
Yeah. hard bargain.
Angela's still
there.
deciding what to side here.
Yeah, it looks like she took out the Forerunners, which is probably a good...
Yeah, it's too slow
it's
for
too
this match.
slow, yeah. I feel like...
And it's against purple. It's going to get rebuked. Ooh, Treasure Hoard as the third battlefield for Angela.
Angela probably sides in the Mind Splitters.
Ah, the Windswept Heath. I love this card. Great card in Yasuo. It's very easy for Yasuo to get 2 points with this battlefield.
Yeah.
So
Ganking is good.
Yep, ganking is good. So I guess you don't need Arena's Greatest if you have Yasuo as your leader.
Nope.
Legend, sorry. Coming from a One Piece player.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting the One Piece terminology mixed up.
I still, you know what, by playing so many card games, I get so many of the... I still call things graveyards.
Yep, graveyards.
It's a trash. Discard, I don't know what they're called anymore.
Yeah. It would be a weird interaction with your opponent. Can I see your trash? And be like, what did you just call my cards?
What did you... Yeah, excuse me?
He's like, that's what the game's called, I swear. But yeah, graveyard is a very prominent terminology that a lot of veteran TCG players use. It's easy to
Yeah, I feel like if you're a veteran TCG player, you kind of understand what your opponent's talking about. But if you're new to the game, then you're probably confused.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Sorry, what did you say?
Mana, what's that?
Yeah, what is mana?
Minusing Dawn, what?
Yeah. Oh, looks like Judge Kano's went in with his pen, gave him...
He's like, please start the game, stop shuffling. All right.
Okay.
So it's looking like Angela's going second, David going first.
Yeah, David's going to lead us off here.
Yeah, I wouldn't see a reason David would want to go second.
He's
looks like
putting,
he's putting 2 back.
shipping 2 cards back. Unless your hand is absolutely ripped, I feel like shipping 2 is almost like the...
It's not looking good for
optimal.
David. Did you see the
No,
cards?
yeah, I didn't see a unit, actually, so I think it's...
unless...
Missed the 2.
Oh,
he ripped the Mystic Poro.
The Mystic Poro. Wow.
Angela's like, what does that card do? Nobody plays this.
Nobody plays this. Oh, wow. Very, very fortunate for David to rip that 2-drop from the draw. Very needed, because I think he would have been far behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he wouldn't be
Especially
able
with
to
a
get 2
treasure hunter
points
on board,
here.
he would have been behind on tempo.
Yeah, this would not be 2 points here.
Yeah, now he goes Mystic Poro.
Yep.
Ready, gank over to the next one. There it is,
Look at
as you mentioned.
Yep. Now,
who needs Arena's Greatest?
Yeah, who needs it?
Who needs Arena's
Is he going to get a
Greatest?
treasure token, though? I guess he is.
Yeah,
why
I'm
not?
sitting... I think I saw an On Guard in his hand, but I could be wrong.
Yes, there was 2 of them.
There was... Okay, so he
had
has
a
an
Pot
On
of
Guard
Ice,
to protect it.
2 On Guards. I don't know what that 4th... Oh, a Stellar Corn. I did see a Stellar Corn there.
I don't think Angela's going to be swinging into that Poro anyway, just to be safe. I think she's probably going to just take the 1 point.
Yeah, no need to risk a 1 mana up potential On Guard. Putting the Poro to 4. Because if she were to use Axe here, it would be just a trade. Oh, no. I guess she is going for it.
With a repeat 5. Yeah, it doesn't matter, actually. Even if he On Guards, that he's still losing that Poro.
Yeah, Blood Rush for 2. Or, sorry, for 4.
For 4, yeah.
Yep. Winning combat and getting treasure token.
Wow.
Good economy swing for Angela.
Huge. Drew into a Rek'Sai, too.
Yeah. And she's going to get another treasure token.
Yeah, she could probably play the Noxus Hopeful this turn as well. There we go.
There you go, as you called it.
Yep.
Very good turn for Angela.
It's a big swing, actually.
I've underestimated Blood Rush in this format.
Yeah, Blood Rush. Yeah, well, especially with Fight or Flight gone. I feel like cards like Blood Rush, Cleave, Punch first.
Yeah.
Not in these colors, obviously, but...
Yeah, just winning, just getting that guaranteed win in the combat.
Yeah, pump spells have become a lot better.
Very prominent, yep. Okay, looks like he's going to be developing Stellar Corn here and just passing the turn. So it could take a slow turn here just to relax for a bit. But Angela will be swimming in gold.
Oh, and is that a falling star off the top?
That was a falling star off the top.
I'm not sure she plays it right now, though.
Yeah, I
don't think so.
Oh, no, I guess...
Nope, she's just going for it. Okay. Well, she had the 2 treasure tokens. I guess you're really not losing too much.
Oh,
you're not setting yourself back in rune economy.
6 damage is a lot.
Yeah, I assume... I mean, he has the double on guard, right?
No, he...
One on guard?
He does.
If he has double
He
on guard?
didn't use it for the Poro, so
yeah, so he has double on guard.
And he is going to be
double on guard,
both.
there we go. Yeah. I still think that's, like, statistically that's a good play, right? Because what are the odds he has a double on guard?
Yes, that is true.
Right.
So that would put
he's
Stellar
only,
Corn
and Angel's like, oh, what are the odds?
Well,
there they are, but he's still...
I think she's
still in good position. She could still play a Darius.
With the Stellar Corn
Just chill.
surviving with just 1 damage on it. Unfortunately, Angela is not a Kaisa player, so she won't be able to stupefy.
No
Exactly.
stupefy here.
I'm assuming the might is damage here, so... Oh, no, it is actual might.
There's that. There we go.
Counters. There we go.
Although, no, plus
it is
7
living
damage,
by 1.
though. Okay, yeah, it's living
8.
by 1.
2 and 2.
No, it should be at 7. Because On Guard pumps it by 2.
Oh,
7. Falling Star only does 6, so they got the counters on, but it's okay.
Yeah,
we
the
know.
damage is wrong, but we know.
Yeah.
It is actually 6 damage, not 7. Otherwise, the Stellar Corn would be dead. So Angela did move back Treasure Hoarder to get another token. There we go.
There we
Production fixed it.
Yep.
We did it.
Our judges.
Our judges are on point.
Judges
today.
on his A game today.
Yeah, that's good. We like that.
Yep.
What is Angela going to do now?
The one guy blowing his nose behind Angela.
Oh, if we could get production team to get a pulse up. That would be funny.
Yeah, plays the Darius.
Yeah, might as well set it up, right?
Might as well, yeah. I mean, they're tied on point totals. There's really
get more board pressure.
Not much that Angela needs to do. And I mean, even though the herder was saved, she did take 2 cards out of David's hand.
Yes.
With,
no, we are
one.
lagging. Oh, unless...
We're lagging. I'm not sure if... Looks like this... okay, it's just a little delay here.
A little bit of a delay, but we're good now. Looks like we're back to normal.
Yep. So the Poro's going in. Conquer...
Stellarcorn.
Oh, sorry, yeah. The Stellarcorn is going into Conquer.
Getting 2 points
over.
and 2 draws. Really strong.
That is...
I really could never.
good. Yeah.
Very, very good. Gives David more options to see what he can draw into.
Do you think Windswept Heath is worth playing in Irelia?
Honestly...
I mean, what are they playing now, right?
I don't think so, because they're already playing Boots, so there's no
Oh, that's
reason.
true, yeah. But I've seen some lists, they only play like 1. But I guess you can also just
You
like...
also don't want to give Draven ganking, right?
Right.
Like, it's not like I guess in this case you are giving Draven ganking as a Yasuo player, but I think Yasuo benefits more off this battlefield just because of his legend ability.
Right.
Because Irelia is a bit too taxing to use her ability just to ready by sacrificing a power. So it's going to Angela's turn and see what she's going to do.
Fan in hand. I think a Ride the Wind?
And a Gus? No.
No.
Okay, Darius just going in.
Darius getting that point.
So Darius could be ganking here potentially if she plays 2 cards. But we'll see what she does here. Tide Turner.
Plays the Tide Turner.
What are we swapping?
Swapping
here?
the
it doesn't matter anyway because no matter what, Darius is going to get
plays
ready.
1 more. Darius gets ready.
Exactly.
Darius can attack.
Okay, there we go.
But I don't think you even want to with 4 runes up, right? Do you wanna, unless you do the double swing? Like she really wants to.
I think she's going to try to send both just to guarantee taking out the.
Yeah, that is true because 2 on guards are gone. So worst case they have 1.
Yeah,
they can have a discipline.
Or she's just playing around the rebuke play.
And she still has a rebuke in hand as well.
Ooh, ride the wind, Stellar Corn back to base.
Okay, I
like
that.
You are not touching my Stellar Corn. I will draw cards as much as I can. So it looks like it will be Angela's Conquer here, putting her up to 4 points. I believe she's deciding if she wants to use the battlefield trigger just to get another treasure token. Honestly, I don't see why not. Angela's in a pretty good position here in terms of board presence.
Yeah, she could use 1. She could still play the rebuke in hand.
So she drew off the Draven combat. Still deciding if she wants to do battlefield trigger. No, I guess not.
No, I think she's passing.
Yeah, I think she did pass it.
Yeah.
What's in David's hand? I see a Charm, Heart of Ice. That's unfortunately been stuck in his hand.
After he saw Thermo Beam, he doesn't want to play that anymore.
He doesn't want to play it. He's too scared.
He's too scared.
I think then at this point I would have tried to side out the Heart of Ice and put a better card in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it's just been sitting in David's hand.
No, I feel like it's a dead card. I mean, although he does have units in base, you could drop it.
Fair enough.
Give something a +3.
Just for at least for 1 turn.
Draven's in a very strong position right now, though.
In terms of board presence here.
Yeah. You got 9 power on the Treasure Hoard, and then you have...
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter on the... Yeah. Yeah, the other one doesn't even matter. You have Zealous, you have probably a Switcheroo. No, is that a Tide Turner or a Switcheroo? I forgot. I didn't see your hand. I don't know if she, I didn't think
She did have Tide Turner in her a second Tide Turner in her hand, I believe.
So it is a Tide Turner. She's just gonna swap it with a
Could
Darius.
swap it with
probably.
Darius,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And she looks like she's setting up Ride the Wind in her hand just in case for another play.
Yeah, and the Rebuke I think I saw. Yeah, I don't think.
No, that looks like a Falling Star.
Oh no, that's a Falling Star or Rek'Sai.
Oh, I think it's a Rek'Sai.
It's a Rek'Sai.
Yeah, it's a
Rek'Sai and Ride the Wind there.
Okay, now we can see David's hand a little bit. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon.
Nope.
What
He's
could
clutching.
he do here? What could David do here? 3. Oh, he is going to be playing Heart of Ice. Yep, it's coming
Yep.
down.
We got
So now he can pump any unit with 3 extra might.
still not enough to take out either battlefield though, unfortunately.
That is true. What is the next line of play that David could possibly do? This is a tough turn for him, because this could be a turning point turn for either of these players.
Yeah, if he doesn't manage to clear either of these battlefields, Angela's just way ahead.
Yeah, she can just easily bring back her
Yeah,
units
you
to
go to
base,
six,
go to 6.
yeah, and then you just alpha strike the turn after.
Exactly, yeah.
Especially with she's got a lot of tricks in her hand as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tapping out, probably developing the Yasuo and just passing, or no? There's no way.
Why did he...
There's no
he put the runes back into his main deck. It's like, whoops.
Oh, whoopsies.
A Sivir.
Sivir, accelerated
Okay,
Sivir.
Sivir accelerated. That would put
He has
it
2
to-
alts, 1 non-alt. We'll have to hook him up.
We
Maybe
gotta
after
hook
the
him up
stream,
with an
yeah.
alt. Unless his strategy is to play one of each so he knows what's in his deck, right?
Although no, he's had 2. I've seen 2 alts. He plays 3, I think.
Oh.
Because I've seen 2 alts.
Oh, okay.
Last game I saw 2 alts and then 1 regular, right? So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to hook my man up with a $2 card.
Yep. All right. Looks like he's gonna be sending in the Sivir first, trying to see if he could trigger bait Angela to use it again.
Something. He's just gonna give Angela a draw though. I'm not sure.
I don't know. If
I don't think there's anything else he could have done though,
Yeah,
right? Like there's
exactly.
really not much else.
not much you can do there. You just gotta let
Give
the
her
Zealous
draw.
ride.
You could potentially just send in the herder,
Yeah.
get a draw, and then,
Oh, that is true.
right? Because if like that way, at least you're each going up a card.
But then you could be potentially trading away your Stellar Corn if she just lets the.
I think if you're gonna
Zealous
do that though, you don't play the Sivir first,
Yeah.
right? I think you, because at this point I'm not sure why you would value the herder that much because it's only 3 power. Like yeah, it draws you cards, but you also need to clear
Fair enough. Yes.
fields here, right? Otherwise the Sivir could have swung in for 6 later.
Yeah. Also, the Stellar Corn could have swung in for 6 with the Heart of Ice. But he used the Heart of Ice on the Treasure Hunter instead. So it was the second Tide Turner.
Yeah.
Now, what unit would Angela be swapping here? Or would she even need to swap?
You probably do the Noxus. Well, maybe not. I think you do.
Oh, no. They just took the full trade.
Okay.
Or not the full
chose
trade,
not
but
to chose not
chose
to
not to swap.
chose not to swap.
But
yeah.
she will win off that combat.
Yeah.
So now she could... Now David could easily swing over to Stellar Corn here, try to clear the Treasure Hunter to draw a card, potentially.
But she has a Rebuke in hand now,
though. She does have 4 runes up.
Oh no, is it still Ride the Wind?
That's still Ride the Wind.
Well, I think you Ride the Wind your Darius over now. That'll be your
Yeah.
second card played too, so
Yes.
it gets the +2.
It does get the +2. Yeah, it's not looking too good here for David, unfortunately.
No. Hot game 1, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Cold game 2 and 3. He just passes.
Oh, just passes.
Passes.
Yeah, not taking the risk.
Nope.
That
Up
would
to
put
6. You
Putting
just
up to
chill.
6.
Yeah, you just chill. You go back
Yeah.
to base. Or you could just stack 1, I guess, depending on what's in your hand.
At this point, I think you can afford to bring all units back to base.
Yeah,
And,
it
like as you
doesn't-
said, Alpha Strike.
Yeah, Heart of Ice doesn't do anything on your opponent's turn, right?
Exactly,
So
yeah.
I think you just you bring
go.
everything back.
Yeah, you might as
Alpha
well.
Strike.
There's no point, or there's no reason not to.
Or maybe you keep 1 and 1.
Yep.
She does have tricks in her hand, so
Yes. Ah,
Oh, there it
there's a
is.
Falling Star.
yeah. Double
Okay,
on the Sivir.
Put it all on Sivir. She said, "You can draw all the
Yep.
cards in the world. I just don't want you to have."
She
that
knows he
Sivir."
doesn't have double on guard anymore.
Yes.
That was baited out early
That was
on.
baited out very.
So
early
all you
into the
really had is
game.
1 on guard, a discipline. That'll still ensure that the
Yes.
Sivir dies.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's not looking too great for David here. Oh, you could gank just to move, because why not? Move back, hopeful. Yep. See, as I predicted, Might as well just keep your units in base.
Yeah, he's got what? Hard bargain.
Hard bargain. What is he setting up? Ah, Showboat. Because why not? Because you're at 6 points already. Production team on point. Putting up the stats just for the viewers to see. Alright, I guess she's just going to be holding the battlefield. It's going to pretty much tell David, like, try to get both battlefields and see what you can do.
Well, no, because she already conquered for both, right? So she's at 6. Because I think she was thinking she gets the 7th point. There's really no reason to go back there, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially since she moved the Darius back.
It's still pressure anyway, regardless. Because now David's forced to clear both battlefields.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Or at least one. He has to clear at least one.
At least one, yeah.
But
unit,
Angela,
one dream.
yeah, Rebuke, Ride the Wind. And there's lots of options in her hand, right?
Yep.
And he's only got one unit to work with.
And one dream.
One dream.
Yeah, prepping the Rebuke in her hand because she knows she's going to be using it at this point in time in the game. David's leaving aside 6 runes aside.
For the Yasuo, maybe?
Maybe for the Yasuo?
Yasuo. Then you're just left with 3, right?
Yep.
Not much, I mean...
David could pump the Yasuo to 9 might, dealing 9 damage to a unit on the field.
To only then get rebuked.
Just to get rebuked.
Just to get rebuked.
Now, do we know if David has not so fast?
No, he's doing 3. Another...
A second Heart of Ice. Wow. Angela's now contemplating here if she needed the thermal beam at this point. Okay.
Pumping the
Stellar Corn to 9.
Wow,
actually.
Huge.
That is big. It could contest with the Draven because Draven's at 8 right now.
I think you definitely send into the Darius though.
Yes.
There's no way you go to the.
So it is ready as well.
Yeah.
Using Yasuo's ability to push Stellar Corn to draw 1 card, swinging in for 9. Wow. What is Angela's response here?
Rebuke. What else?
What else?
Of course, Rebuke.
Oh, here's the not so fast. Oh, there's the not so fast.
Was that? No, this is the first one this game, right? I think it's the first one.
I think David drew that off from the Stellar Corn.
Yeah, I did not.
Because I did not see that in his hand earlier.
Yeah.
So that was a very, very lucky play for David here. And very much needed I would say.
Angela might as well be tapped out now.
Yep.
1 rune doesn't really do too much for you. You got the gust, but I mean, I don't think you can gust that anymore.
She did not win that combat either, so she did not get that draw. The only thing she could realistically play here with one energy is a stack deck, but I do not see that in her hand.
He's gonna hop over and try and trade.
Try to trade. Put more pressure on board.
Oh no, he's still got 2 runes up.
Pump spell.
Discipline.
Putting Stellar Corn to 11 might. That is insane.
Is huge. Drawing the card. Wow. Wow.
You would think.
Although
this might be a big turning point for David.
Well, the Stellar Corn goes back to 3. He's tapped out.
That is true.
The Noxus Hopeful's coming in there.
Yeah. Angela is at 6. Yeah. She does have.
She just needs an accelerate unit. And she wins.
David is tapped out though, so you could be right here.
Is it a Rek'Sai I saw? Yeah, I think she got it. She's got it. Yeah. She's gonna go there, take it out, go to 7, play the Rek'Sai accelerated, ride the wind. That's it. That's enough for game.
Very cool play by David, but very well played by Angela.
Wow, that was actually a great match. Yeah, that did not disappoint.
Did not disappoint. Very cool deck, very off meta, but unfortunately Draven is still superior.
Yeah.
All right, looks like yep, Angela is the winner here. Sorry, we're just gonna transition back to us. All right.
Yeah. What did you think of the game? That was a lot of back and forth, a lot of interaction.
Honestly, I had my money on Angela because she is a good Draven pilot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she did show that.
She did not disappoint. Yeah, she was. Looks like she's gonna be interviewed next if we have. We should have time. We should have time to do it.
We definitely have time.
Do you want to pick out some cards for Angela to guess?
You can pass me that deck box.
There
sorry, the
this one. Okay. All right, we're gonna.
All right. Let's see if I have cards.
In between each rounds, we interview the winner of each round, and then we're gonna give them an opportunity to guess some flavor text, win some more. Not only get to win the round. You have to get the treasure hunter.
And then do I do the Noxus Hopeful again?
That one is actually first to the front, first to glory. That one actually threw me off. I didn't think that was an Noxus Hopeful.
Now, do you think I should put this Draven?
No, there's no way. A band card?
You think
Man, actually, no, you know what? Maybe. Let's do it. And you should. This is actually the first
I have
one.
a
So
ride
this
to
is
win.
this Draven here. This is the first one we should read out because
Yes.
I'm sure she's been playing Draven for a long time. She'll
Yes.
definitely know what it is. We ride the wind, follow the wind. But this one's too easy. But
Yeah,
watch
you
your back.
never know.
You never know. I guess you're right. Yeah.
And then I don't know what the 5th card should be. They usually pick 5 cards for the player.
I think she'll definitely get one of these.
You know what? Maybe
Okay,
this.
the Factory Recall.
I think I do remember seeing that card in her sideboard. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But Factory Recall is a great side tech choice for any of the purple decks for this meta. All right. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll be your turn.
Okay, I'll do the reading. I'm gonna start with this Draven though, and then we'll go. Factory Recall is last. This is just bait. There's no way. There's no way.
I mean, no refunds. Our card has got the packs, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
We'll just mute it here for a little bit until Angela shows up.
Yep.
Start while you're here, because I don't know, maybe Julian's going for number 2. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us after your match. I know you don't have too much time. Asked you up for the match. You don't know her?
Oh, you don't
No,
know.
that's so funny because Julian's like, oh, I know her. She always cooks me in locals when he's.
Oh, Benny's up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you know him by his username. Okay. Yeah, no. So he always gasses you up, and he's like, oh yeah, she's so good. So he predicted you would win. You did win. You did fall in game 1. I think David had a really quick start, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, how'd you feel about that match? How are you liking Draven still?
I'm still trying out Draven, still trying out the list, and like still figuring things out, but that like this looks a bit more better.
Yeah.
So I just play Rek'Sai now, I guess. Like, see the main difference. He had a really good start. I was a bit nervous, and then it's been a while since I played Yasuo. I don't think anyone. I didn't have any practice with Yasuo at all. And then they changed the deck, so I was figuring out stuff with it.
Right. Yeah, so David goes to my locals, and he always plays Yasuo. He's like the only Yasuo player. He tried like other decks too. He actually played Sivir earlier in the format. That's why when we saw him play the Sivir, I'm like, wait, he plays Sivir in his deck list? I was like, okay, that's not a bad deck. Actually, it's got Accelerate, got the
It's
plus
really
6.
good.
Was that something that caught you like all surprised when he played it?
For sure.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Sivir. It's like, what does Sivir do again?
Yeah. Everyone's got to read that
Yeah.
card, right? Yeah.
And then, like, the Heart of Ice as well, plus 3, it's like Ghost Master, so I was like,
For
pretty
sure,
worried.
but you had that thermal beam. We saw the thermal beam in your hand, and we're like,
Hello.
we're like, he's absolutely getting cooked. As soon as we saw the thermal beam, I'm like, yeah, that's it. This is not going David's way. So I guess last question before we play the game. What decks are you excited for next format with Unleashed? Like, have you had a chance to look over any of the new cards, the champions?
Well, I'm not too sure yet, so I'll be missing out on Unleash, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I think a lot of people have been saying LeBlanc, so maybe I'll look
LeBlanc,
into
okay.
it. And then what else? There's like Pike. I saw Pike, Jin, which is like
Yeah.
pretty solid. Yeah. So
Yeah. Pike and Jin are like my picks. LeBlanc, yeah, I hear a lot of people saying LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
So.
Do you see yourself transitioning into Pipe because you play Draven a lot?
I saw it because it's like red purple.
Yeah.
Red
So
purple,
I was
yeah.
like considering
Did you,
it. Yeah.
did you see the Bewitching Spirit? And you're like, yeah, I gotta discard my opponent's hand.
No, I haven't really seen like the cards yet. I only saw like the champion units and
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Well, I don't want to keep you too long because I know you have to run to your next round soon. But we picked out a couple of cards here. Are you familiar with like flavor text?
No.
It's like at the okay. So yeah. So this is the part of the card nobody reads, right? So like at the bottom of the card, it's like a quote from the character.
So like this is an
Oh
example.
my
So
God.
this text here, the flavor text.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
But we
so
picked cards
we
that
picked out
were-
cards from your deck or were previously in your deck. So I'm gonna read a couple out to you. You just have to guess what the card is. If you guess the right card,
You get 5 chances.
you get 5 chances. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's the first one. I'm not showing it to the camera.
I don't like it.
All right. The first one is man, I'm good.
This is in my deck?
Well, maybe not now. It used to be in your deck, probably.
Who's in my deck?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
That's your biggest hint.
That's your biggest hint. Yeah.
What is that? Is there no hint like unit or like
Okay,
Okay.
you can ask like one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask
Roll
one
out
question.
one hint.
Is it a spell?
It's not a spell.
So it's man, that's is it Draven?
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
it is.
It's Draven.
It is
Man,
Draven.
I am good. And this card was really good.
It was really good.
It was really good. Okay, great. So you won, Julian. Yeah, let's go. You
Okay.
have to open the pack on stream though. That's the
Okay.
rule. Just show it to the
Alright.
camera over there.
Take a pick.
Do you
Yeah,
wanna
take-
pick her?
I have pretty bad luck. Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay, she's
Alright.
letting me pick. Will is
I
back.
was like, who's Julian?
The overnumbered was still not pulled from the box, if there was one, so you still could get an Ari maybe.
Oh, Ari.
Yeah, you can show
Yeah,
up.
yeah, just show the.
What is it?
Hey, he's being close. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What is this?
No, you're a pro.
Ooh,
Or call shot ban.
Call
Yeah,
shot
probably throw that garbage.
You'll throw it right now.
Or, yeah.
And then over number.
Oh,
Oh,
Rex side.
No, I don't think
No,
it's good.
it's like-
This is
oh.
it.
Oh,
Hey, Draven! The Draven!
Just the Draven, just to pull the Draven. That's so
bad.
funny.
Ban. Yeah, 2 ban cards, but that's okay. Anyway,
Collecting bad cards.
yeah,
Alright.
great match.
Yeah,
Nice
very
to
well
showcase
played.
your.
Super
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
you're 2-0 right now, right? So I'm sure we'll see you on stream again, and good luck with the rest of the rounds.
Alright,
Yeah,
thank you
thanks
so
for being
much.
on. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
All right, that was round 2.